Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on another episode of the Smile and Shine Show, coming to you from Osoyoos. Beautiful, beautiful Osoyoos. Very sunny here today, looking like a great day here. And I'm excited for our episode with Susie Helland. And she's coming to talk to us today about her business and wellness and her retreat that she has coming up here in Osoyoos in the next little bit. So we'll just dive right in and I'll turn it on over to Susie to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your business.
Awesome. Thanks, Denise. And thank you for having me. I'm very honored that you invited me to be here. So thank you. My name is Susie Helland. I live in Vernon, BC. So on the other end of the Okanagan. I am married. I've been married for 17 years. We have two kids, and I have an online clothing boutique called Build Your Brave Retreat, Build Your Brave Boutique, which was created during the pandemic, which was fun. I also do influencer marketing. So I work with a lot of local businesses, a lot of like hotels, wineries, those kinds of things, all the fun stuff. And I can now say I am the host of the Build Your Brave retreat that I created with the help of my business coach. Like in this last spring, I had this idea. I've had it for a while, mentioned it to her while I was in a Soyuz, and that's how it was born.
So last year was the first one.
Yes.
Okay, so going on year two, which is very exciting to have a second one back to back like that. So tell us about who that retreat is for and what they can expect spending that weekend with you in the beautiful Osoyoos.
Absolutely. So, the Build Your Brave retreat is really for every woman who is looking for connection, because I feel like in the last 4 years we've really lost that connection, especially being home for so many, like having to be home during that time, and just really losing that one-on-one and group connection. It so you're definitely going to find connections there. Inspiration. If you've been feeling burnt out, this is for you. If you have been feeling like you don't know what your purpose is or your passion, and you feel like, maybe you're a mom and you feel like you're just going through the, daily life and thinking like, I want to be more than just a mom. And I don't mean like just, but you know what I mean? Like we as women, we take care of everyone else and forget ourselves. So if you wanting to find that purpose and passion that is hidden down deep that you forgot about, this is for you. So reigniting that spark, leaving behind what's no longer serving you. We all have dreams and passions, but I think that they get lost through, our life experiences. So leaving the thing that's no longer serving you, that's holding you back from finding your greatness and your worth, because you are worthy, you just forgot it. So women that are, feeling like, what is my purpose in life? And just finding that joy again, you know I feel like we just go through the motions and we forget to live in joy. So it's, anything that you're looking for like that, this is for you.
Yeah, and I had a look at the website and what a fantastic lineup of speakers you have. So can you tell us a little bit about who's going to be joining in?
Yes, I am so excited to bring to Osoyoos Jessica Jansen. If you don't know who that is, make sure you go follow her. She is an incredible human being. She's our keynote speaker. She's coming in from Calgary. So that's awesome. She is going to be speaking on resilience and joy, finding the joy. She lost her son when he was 6 months old. So she's got an incredible, impactful story, and how she moved through that grief to find the joy. We have Mindy Crawford, who was part of Team Jilly for 7 years. She's in Vernon, lives right behind me actually, coming down to Osoyoos to teach a bit about human design, which has been really interesting even for me to learn. We have Danae Johnson coming from Vancouver. She is a radio and TV personality. She is going to talk about the 4 ways to help, 4 pillars of health, and then reigniting that spark. She has a real passion for helping women find their passion. So it's going to be an incredible workshop with Danae. And we have Karen Keynes from Osoyoos. So she doesn't have too far of a drive. Anyone in Osoyoos, if they're familiar with Karen, she's an incredible human as well. She brings such light and love. She's going to be doing a laughter workshop, which I'm really excited about. It's going to be really interesting. And I think it's going to take some people out of their comfort zone. And I think that's what you need to do to grow and move past some of that stuff that's holding you back. And then we also have Marina Billinghurst, who is the owner of Art of Marina. She's going to be doing a little art therapy workshop with us. So she was our last edition, and she's a perfect fit to the group. And it's just going to be incredible with those 5 women that are coming to Osoyoos.
Yeah, that's an amazing lineup. And certainly, we probably should mention where the beautiful event is going to be at, because that in itself is just a location to be able to be inspired, enjoy yourself, take a break, just a great facility. Where are you hosting it?
We are hosting it at the Watermark Beach Resort, right downtown Osoyoos, perfect location. And then our VIP option is also going to be on the Saturday evening, where we're going to be whisked away to a private location overlooking all of the Soyuz, having dinner, being wined and dined, and um, one-on-one time with all the speakers, including Jessica, and having your photos taken. So 2 really incredible locations, and 2 great Soyuz businesses that I love to support.
Yeah, very, very exciting. And I think as we talk about women and moms and all of that, but just sort of everybody in general, it's like a good reminder, as we've had a couple challenging years, to get back into investing in ourselves. And
Yes.
really, again, we can't look out for others and cheer each other's on if we're kind of struggling or feeling like we need to be re-energized. So I love that about this retreat, and I can't wait to hear more about it afterwards and see how it all goes. And hopefully it's an annual event that we get to see you come on down here and just keep building on that. But congrats on all of that. That's looking like a great lineup. So then where can people find out information about the retreat?
So I have a website. It's www.susiehelland.com. You can also find me on Instagram with the same name, and Facebook. And you can check out on the website. You can send me any message with any question you want. I'm here to get all those questions answered because it's going to be pretty awesome.
For sure. And so what are the actual dates of the event?
It's April 19th and 20th. So it's the evening of the 19th, which is perfect if you can't get time off work and you're not too far away from Osoyoos, you can still get there. And then it's all day Saturday.
Okay, that's great. So perfect time for people to get out and get their tickets and get connected with you, even if they can't go to the retreat, because I think there's a lot of inspiring messages that you're sharing with everybody as well. Could you just talk a little bit about your shop?
My boutique?
Yeah, your boutique.
Yeah, I created it. I launched it in January of 2021.
Yeah.
Um, I just, well, first of all, I love to shop, but I was talking to, so I'd been talking, I always have conversations with women, like people I know, and they were saying, like, especially now because like we couldn't really go anywhere, but they always struggled with shopping online. They could never find the right fit. There wasn't, it was hard because you couldn't go into a store and ask for help. And that was something that always liked on a website, was clear, like, explanations of the fit and everything, and having different size models and all of those things. And so I thought, you know what, I can do that. So and I've worked with clothing companies before, so I know certain brands and I know which ones are, great. So I decided to launch this. And yeah, it's just, that's where kind of Build Your Brave came from. I had courses before the pandemic, but yeah, it was just like Build Your Brave. Like, people would say to me, "You're brave when you wear a bathing suit at the beach and things like that." And it's like, well, you shouldn't have to feel brave to put on a bathing suit and go to the beach, because you have a body and you have a bathing suit and you are entitled to go to the beach no matter what size you are. And so I just wanted to have women feel comfortable and find something that they felt really good in and they felt confident in, no matter their size. So yeah, I carry from size small to 3 extra large whenever possible, because manufacturers still don't get it.
Definitely. And certainly being in the Okanagan, the beach is your friend when we get to have our beautiful, nice, hot weather, right?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
and, like, That's why I had the retreat in Osoyoos too, is because Osoyoos is my happy place. We've been going there since probably 2014, but during the pandemic, like it really was for my mental health. Like, so we went there so many times in the last 3 years just to like refresh and recharge, and being by the water and the sunshine and the people there and the businesses. And so that was my dream, was like I hope that when people come to my retreats, they feel as calming and refreshed as I do when I go to a Soyuz. So that's how that one was born.
Nice. Well, certainly very exciting. I encourage everyone to learn more about you on the different sites. We'll post the links in the different pages that we share this video on so people can find out more information. So I guess to sort of wrap up today, let's talk about how you're doing and what are some of the things you're working on for your own health and wellness journey.
Well, Denise, thanks for asking. um, I have really been neglecting my physical wellness, because winter just gets me down. I don't want to go outside because it's cold. All of the excuses. So, I've recommitted to moving my body every single day, whether it's 10 minutes or 30 minutes, with no excuses. And scheduling it in to my day timer, because I feel like I always tell other people, like, these things should be a non-negotiable. Put it in your schedule and stay committed to it, just like a dentist appointment. And then I'll have like workout in my schedule, and something will come up. I'm like, I cannot do that today. So I need to prioritize myself and my movement, and just get back to journaling. Always loved journaling, and I haven't done it in a few years. I carry my journal with me when we go places, like, if we go away for the weekend, but I never open it. So that's another thing I wanted to commit to. And I want to thank you for having that question, because I feel like I would just keep putting it off and putting it off again. But yeah, I'm like, no, thanks, Denise. I need to smarten up.
Well, and it feels like to me that perhaps that's a second little conversation we can have together to share with everybody some ideas on getting over those humps and hurdles as they come up, because it's reality, right?
Yeah,
Life gets busy, life gets stressful, things happen. And I think encouraging everyone to support one another to do that. And I think that's another great thing for you as being an influencer and bringing groups of people together to support each other. And so that retreat, again, I wish you all the best in the retreat, and we'll have a follow up after this, definitely. So
absolutely.
good. Well, thank you everyone for joining us here on another episode of the Smile and Shine Show, where we look at all different areas of health and wellness for people in community and business and entrepreneurship and just life in general. So we appreciate you taking the time to hop on the call with us. And we look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you.